Alright, so, hidden rooms. They're all cool. I'm just gonna get rid of that because it's something I just made. So, here's the first one. Can you guys figure out how to do this? Okay, so I'll tell you how. You need these two items. You fill up this cauldron. When you look at that, then this open this pathway to go down to your secret room, having whatever, like a reactor or something. It was just something random I built, so we'll just call it a reactor. I have no idea what it's supposed to be though. We'll just say it's a reactor. Okay, so then to close it, just take out a bit of water. See, we take out all the water or just partial. That's good. If it's full, it'll go. Yeah. So how did we do this? Let's see. So right over here, inside, behind here is where the cauldron is. Okay. So we have the cauldron there. Now this comparator can sense it. Now, depending on what water level it is, full being 3. For every water bottle you can take out of it, that's how many redstone levels it will do. So full will give 3, which will enable this to turn on, which will then turn off this redstone torch, retracting these pistons, allowing you to go down. So that one's pretty basic. Now, there was no way to turn it off, but you need to add an XOR gate right here. If you need to find out how to make this without pausing the video, I'll do a zoom up type thing. Just look on Google, just type in Google Images, XOR gate. So these are 2 input parts, these 2 blocks on the ends. Then we have torches in these positions, with redstone, how they are, and everything. And what this allows you to do is, no matter which one is toggled in which direction, it will toggle what that state of this output is, no matter which way you toggle these. So that's really good for making secret doors and everything, or making 2 areas. The second one is in here. This one, now, as we progress, this will get less and less decorative, I guess. But yeah, so this one is a pretty simple one. Can you guys figure it out? Yes? You can? Well, this is lever. It opens this door here. This one's the simplest one, and you just go down and do your enchantment stuff if you want to. This one is the simplest. It's simply just, I'm just going to break that just so I don't break the wrong block, like I did multiple times when doing this video. So yeah. So in here, there's a lever, right there. So, it's giving power. Power's just coming, making sure those pistons are extended. When you put that lever back up, these pistons will retract. So, there we go. Simple as that. Just something that looks like it's aesthetic is not. Okay, so then on to this one. Which this one is an interesting one. So this is a combo combination one. So, how we have to do this one is we have to first put the middle one to position 4. So that's position 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we have to put the right one to position 2. So 1, and then 2. And the last one to 3. So there's 3. And then that door opens. And then we can drop down into our treasury with all our stuff. You know, that's cool. So, what's the redstone behind this? So we have, now, they don't have to be to those exact positions because I made this a small one, but yeah. So pretty much, you'd have to use a lot of redstone repeater locking to do it, essentially, but we'll just pretend it's the easy way, and just leave it so that it has to be, let's say position, like, the center one is position 2, I think, wait, was it? No, 4, sorry, 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4 to get to this repeater. But 4 more will get it farther. So position 4 to 8 will work here. 2 to 8 would work here. And 3 to 8 would work here. These combinations can be any length you want, just extend them out and you can switch around these anyway. But pretty much the first one is the middle one. So if you notice, this one, the power just goes straight through to this torch. Pretend I didn't do that. Straight to that torch. Which then, yeah. So then, if you look, this one, if it's powered, it powers this repeater, locking that one, and brings the power current over here, locking this one. So that means you need to do this one next, at 2, which will lock that one, which will lock it at powered, so that's okay. And then it will continue through and, boom, turn off that torch. Then, we can do the last one, which will turn on this repeater, locking that one, and turn on that repeater, locking that one, which is okay since that one's already powered. Lastly, turning off that torch, activating the AND gate, allowing the power to go through, which then in turns turns off this torch. Now you can do any piston doors you like for this, but I'm just doing some basic piston doors. So if you want to reset it, just at least put one back, but I like to put all of them back. So yeah. This next one is pretty simple too. Can you guys figure it out? Hidden button in the lava? Yes, you are right. There we go. So, press that button, dispensers, get rid of the lava. We're just gonna fly through it. So yeah, pretty much what it is on both sides it's the same. So, it's a button on a block with a torch. And then if we go to the outside, the block above that torch has a torch on it, which then has a block above that with a line of redstone across the droppers. Or dispensers, sorry. With lava buckets. And then, once you're on this side, you can press it again, and lava will come back down. So that one's pretty simple. Right, there's this one too. This one's an interesting one that I made. So yeah, this you put in like a horse stable and put like multiple horses and multiple pressure plates and everything. Makes it that if there's horses in certain ones, what you can do is, if I take this one and put it here, then see, and run. So yeah, this one pretty simple yet again. Just a bunch of redstone under the pressure plates. Repeaters bring the power up to this AND gate. Once both of them are powered, allows power to go through, turning this off again. Pretty straightforward. Now you could do that with like multiple pens needing multiple horses and all that stuff, and yeah, all up to you. So yeah. And let's go on to this one. So this one's pretty cool. So looks like just furnace paintings. But if you take something, an item, and just plop it through there, you hear that? Door activated. Boom, and we're in. So how this works is just simply under this block right here that this torch is on is a pressure plate, or above it, sorry, is a pressure plate, which allows this to be unpowered, allowing this torch to power itself, which should open the door. And then for getting out, this pressure plate here provides that. Provides that. There we go. So yeah. Then we can move on to this one. Yes, I made like a little saloon type thing. But yeah, so in here. Little nice area. Okay. So this is just to add some design to it. I don't know why I did that. I really don't know why. Anyways. So yeah. You take weight. Now you can't do any with any of the other ones. Put weight in, which is now playing. Hopefully that is not copyrighted. And this pops open. So yeah, I'm gonna pop that out. So yep, we can get rid of that extra disc. So how does that work? Well, each CD, when placed in a jukebox with a comparator, will provide a different amount of power. The weight will provide the most power at 12 blocks length. So the distance between this piece of redstone here and this one here is 12. And then it goes into a repeater that will then retract this piston with this torch. So that one's pretty straightforward too, huh? So those are all the easy. Oh wait, I forgot one more. Now here's another easy one. A bit more complicated, but you can take some oak planks, take about half of them, stick some in there, stick some in there, and look at that. door opens. Takes him out of here, door closes. So yeah. How does this work, you might ask? There. Pretty much back here, these two comparators, one's behind this furnace, and one's behind this chest, will activate this AND gate once there's something in both of them, running the power to the piston door. So, pretty simple. Now, here's where the fun part comes in. I've had to write this down to figure out how to do this. So now this is what I call the super vault. If you really want to keep stuff hidden, you can do something like this. So, what we have to do is we first have to get all the stuff that we have. So we have, why do I have an apple? Oh yeah, right. Okay, so now we have the CD2. So first thing we want to do is we want to take this item, and in this corner, alright, we got that tick, so that's good. Then we have to do the cauldron. Now this one, we have to put it to the second level. I'll show you how I did that after. Then we have to put some wood in one furnace, and not the other, but which one do we do first? Left one first, okay. So I put wood into that one, then we can put wood into that one. And then once we do that, then we can put in the combination, which is 6 on the left, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 on the right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 in the middle, so there we go, 3 in the middle. Then we have to do the jukebox. And there we go, door opened. We're not going to get it just yet. So, you may be wondering how this is all possible. This takes up a ridiculous amount of room. You might, I'm going to take that record out again, because that's just, yeah. There we go. So, maybe wondering how this, shit, okay, whatever, we can break into it. So, essentially what this is, so first thing we had to do was the item one. So let's take a look at the item one. Here is the item one, okay, so I just took the apple off, but again, throwing it through the painting onto the pressure plate, powering this line, which actually stays powered, thanks to the furnaces, I believe, I'll check after. When it comes to this multiple AND gate, which that one's from the jukebox that is still on, so yeah. Then we had to do the cauldron, which is in this corner. Now, if you see, this has a 3 power, but it's only at 2, luckily. This one has 2 power, so 2 to 3 can pass through. So if it's at 3, it'll come through, and it will lock this repeater, and before it can get to there, the repeater will be locked, and the power won't be able to go through. But if you lower it down 1, it will unlock that repeater, allowing power to go through, continue through, and deactivate there. So now, technically the cauldron and the item can be swapped in whichever way you want with this setup. But then we had to do the furnaces. So now we had to do the left one first. So the left one powered through to this AND gate, and the right one powered through to the AND gate also, but at the same time locked this one. So if we were to do that one first, it'd lock this one, allowing this AND gate not to activate. Which then came through, locks that repeater, comes through, passes through here, and bam, deactivates that torch. Then we had to do the combination. So, same setup except different numbers, obviously. So, yeah. So the first one was left for this one, so left one goes through and deactivates its torch of the AND gate. Pretty much make an AND gate in any size as long as there's pretty much a torch for the output, redstone dust connecting to various torches that can be deactivated with different power sources. That is the requirements for an AND gate, essentially. So, there you go. So they can be any shapes and sizes. Just one like this, except like one closer is more common. But anyways, yeah. So, that one activates, deactivating its torch. Now, we have to do the right one. So the right one activates, and as it activates this repeater, which then that repeater activates this chain, which activates this repeater locking itself, which we'll get to why it does that after, and locks this one too. But if it has power, yet again, it's good. So that it locking itself is just a flaw that I made, and yeah, but I fixed it and made it not so much of a flaw. So yeah, then middle one is the last one to go. So now we'll go up here so that the power coming from here does not intersect with it. But if you go through the middle, it'll lock that one and this one. So that's why it's like that. But you activate the middle properly, and power can go through. Power then goes through and splits off here. It then turns off its torch and at the same time locks the furnace path? Yeah, furnace path. I really should have color coded these. And locks the furnace path. And then the jukebox was the last one, which is over here. And from that block to that block is 12. Then it comes around, and then it activates its line too, so it'll actually lock that. So it locks that if it ever does intersect. But then it continues going all the way around to here, where it'll actually lock the combo out, and it'll turn off its own torch. Which, once all the torches are off, the pistons can retract. So, I guess we get out of here after explaining that. And, yeah. So, let's just put weight back in. And just because I don't really like it so well, oops, that's shit. We're just gonna turn that off. There we go. So yeah, down here, and shit. Hold on. Alright, so as it turned out, I forgot to put the file cartridges in the dispensers. But this is what it's supposed to be. There we go. Yeah. Oh shit, I think I forgot to make a backup. Ah shit. Uh-oh. Wow, this could be bad. I think I totally forgot to make a backup. Well, let's have it on recording so I know how to remake it, I guess. After looking at this more, I decided I probably should check to see, on camera, if I actually do have that save. I don't know if I do. I can only hope. So let's go see. It'd most likely be on my desktop, and considering the fact that nothing new is on my desktop, I'm gonna say I failed to save it. Crap. That kinda sucks. Well then. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, I guess. Hope it was worth me destroying it. All that hard work. Oh, hope you guys enjoyed. And, see ya.